Hey, good morning. We're gonna start it up. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a good morning. We're having it's a weird morning so far over here. We'll say. It's a weird morning. I was very busy yesterday. And I did not have a chance to reinstall all of the Mass Effect mods. So right now, the texture mods are applying to the game. So we'll let that happen. But yeah, hi everybody. I don't have my water. That's probably okay. I'm gonna sip on my tea for a little bit anyway.
Honk, fuck off.
Get that water, Brian. Hello. What the heck? Drink water? Listen, I don't know where it is. I don't know. Why, Brian, why are you yelling at me first? Okay, let me go find my water. It's probably just over here. It's not. It's probably in the bedroom. Hang on. I left it by the bed. Sage, hello. Spice up your love life by bringing a big bottle of water to the bedroom. Here you go, Brian. There you go, buddy. Sage, good morning. How are you doing? How are you? Cat is being weird. Okay. Cool. I got water. Good. We're applying the textures. That's getting done. So we're glad, or everything's good there. So Mass Effect will be ready in a little bit. Brian's very excited about the water. But yeah, so like I said, we got big news. I'm very excited. About this news. This news is very cool. Oh, there's more King of the Castle drops. That's deep. What was I saying? Oh, so this news is super cool. So I got an email the other day. That was like, hey, do you want to cover Teacha when it comes out? I got an email from one wonderful Jenny Wyndham. You might know Jenny as Kim Chica here on Twitch. She's I don't know what her official title is over at Wholesome Games, but she's the Wholesome Games lady. If you think Wholesome Games, you're thinking of Jenny. And she sent me an email and she was like, hey, do you want to cover Teacha when it comes out next week? And I was like, yes, that was awesome. You might remember, I'm trying to find like a good, not super long trailer. All these trailers are from, here we go. I was like, all of these trailers are from freaking PlayStation, because it's gonna be mainly on PlayStation. But if you're curious, like, oh Matt, what is this game that you're talking about? So this game was on Wholesome Snack during the Game Awards. The two guys in charge of the studio are from New Caledonia and wanted to make a game that featured that was like very heavily inspired by where they grew up and where they lived. And so they based a lot of this on New Caledonia, and they actually flew out a bunch of the team members to to New Caledonia to like see it in person and meet the people and observe the culture. So I'm really excited to check this game out because this game is flipping gorgeous. Look at this. That's she's pulling stunts. But yeah, just this game is amazing. Yeah, yeah, it's one of those games that like you're like, what was that game? And then you're like, oh yeah, right. Like it looks awesome. I'm really excited to see what the game is. That was wild. It just looks so gorgeous. Like I'm so into this. Oh, there you go, Brian. Birds. There you go, Brian. There's birds. It's all Brian needs. All Brian needs. Like, oh shit, there's birds? Hell yeah. Okay. It looks like the textures have been applied. Let's test the game. So yeah, so we're gonna have a stream on Tuesday. We're gonna have a very special short stream. I should add it to the schedule, is what I should do. I should add it, channel settings, add it special to the schedule, specific day, next Tuesday. So we're gonna have a special short little stream to celebrate the release. There we go. I got it added. So next Tuesday, we're going to have like a little 3-hour stream to celebrate the release of Teacha so I can show it off to y'all. And if it's something we really enjoy, if it's something everybody's really enjoying, then hey, it'll come back and we'll check it out. Mass Effect 2 doesn't want to launch. This is great. This is super good. Oh, you know what the problem might be? Hang on, I think I know what the problem might be. Okay, hang on. I'm glad that I have like mod managers all set up to handle all the mods. Like they're all collected and stuff, because it would be really annoying if I had to like reapply all these mods by hand and stuff. But okay. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to figure out Mass Effect. We're just gonna hang out. We're just gonna hang out while we're doing that. So hi everybody, how's your morning going? Brian, how's your day? I'll plug my fan back in here. Aaron stole my desk fan. Ugh. I guess while we're sitting here doing this, how annoying, you know? How annoying. All because I wanted a mod that lets me skip a bunch of time in the game. All because I wanted a mod that lets me basically cheat. You know, so unfair. All right. So we've got Mass Effect 2 vanilla, right? So we're confirming that it starts. This is, I think, an important part of the modding process is you gotta get that one clean boot. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that first clean boot. Get everything done. Let's check that our graphics are good. Yeah, you know what? Let's enable dynamic shadows. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, so Mass Effect 2, let's close EA. Make sure that's closed, and we'll start applying these mods. The most shadows, the most motion blur. You know, it's the only appropriate way to enjoy as cinematic a game as Mass Effect 2. Hey, so here's the thing. So I always look at Twitch drops, right? I always look at Twitch drops to see like, hey, what's going on? You know, what's going on Twitch drops, right? Because sometimes cool stuff pops up on Twitch drops. Like there's a new King of the Castle Twitch drop. I let Hero know when there's new Genshin stuff. You know, what mod manager am I using? I'm using M3 Tweaks mod manager. You know, and some other games where it's like, oh, cool. Like I didn't know there were drops for this game. This is cool. So I'm scrolling through today, and it's like Warhammer Online Age of Reckoning Twitch drops. And I'm like, wait a minute. Warhammer Online has been shut down for a while. Like, I remember when that game was new, and it's not active anymore. So I Google it, and it turns out that there are Warhammer Online Age of Reckoning private servers. And the people running those private servers are having, I guess, either their first big special event or a special event, and want to get people interested in it by doing Twitch drops, which is, to me, the coolest thing. Like, because like private server MMOs are already a thing that I'm like really hyped for as a concept and love, and I love any time a dead game gets brought back. Bane, good morning. Hello. Welcome on in. How are you doing this morning? What was I saying? Oh, so like I love any time a game gets brought back. But then to do be like, hey, we have our cool special event. We're gonna do Twitch drops. Incredible. Is that legal? It depends on a number of factors, I guess. I don't know. I don't fucking, who cares if it's legal? Gives a shit. Not to be rude, but who cares? You know what I mean? Well, so happy it's Friday. Big old struggle trying to get work done this morning. How are you? I feel that. Erin feels the exact same way. Erin feels the exact same way this morning. She said this morning, she's like, I'm glad it's Friday. I'm done with this. So yeah, the the household agrees with you. But no, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. We're gonna get to cover a brand new game on Tuesday. We're gonna have an extra Tuesday stream. Um, I should put a thing in the Discord. Which, hey, by the way, if y'all are, if anybody's hanging out, you're not in the Discord, maybe come hang out in the Discord. But I should do an announcement in the Discord. So yeah, next Tuesday we're gonna be covering Teacha day one release. Um, Very excited. Thank you again to the devs for the key. So excited. Um, I love anytime I get a key for something. Which actually, speaking of getting a key, hang on. Let me. I don't care. I just don't want the server shut down because they did this. Yeah. Well, we'll find out, right? We'll find out. Fair point, but we'll find out. Is it legal? Okay. It has been officially announced. So, Citizen Sleeper's third DLC is releasing on March 30th. The final piece of Citizen Sleeper is going to be released on March 30th, and I'm very excited to announce that as soon as we are done with March Effect, we're going to be playing the entirety of Citizen Sleeper. Thank you to Fellow Traveler for the key. I got an email. I got a press mailer that was like, "Hey, embargoed info, but the new DLC is coming on this date. If you want to cover it, please reach out. Let us know." And I was like, "Hell yeah!" I'm like, we're getting that final DLC episode. Let me get at it. So we're gonna, as soon as March Effect is done, we're gonna play Citizen Sleeper. I'm so hyped. I've been so excited to play Citizen Sleeper. I've been waiting. I've been holding up. I haven't watched anything. I don't know anything about this game because I was so excited to play it on stream with y'all and play it like fresh. And I'm just so excited. I'm so excited to finally play Citizen Sleeper. So that is the next game after March Effect. When we're done with Mass Effect 3, we're gonna hop into Citizen Sleeper, and then I already have other games lined up, so we are set. My partner's been working 15-hour days this week. You've seen Shannon only with sleep time. Woke up this morning with them rolling in bed, saying fuck many times. He's right there with us. Oh, I hate that. Love to him, because woof. Goodness gracious. But yeah, I'm jazzed. There's a lot of good stuff happening over here. And it makes me feel good because I've been busting my butt getting stream stuff set up, and I'm trying to do a bunch of stuff in the back. What I'll tell you is a little frustrating, I guess, annoying. Is like a lot of the work for stream and stuff doesn't amount to anything, but isn't like, I can't point at something and be like, aha, you know what I mean? And so it's all of this like invisible labor. So it's the annoying thing, right? Where it's like, oh, I do all this work, and then it's just like, oh, what did I do? Yeah, it is exciting. I'm excited. It's things like this that make me feel better about all of the work that I did. You know what I mean? Where it's like, here we go. This is it. This is the thing. So we're gonna be able to play. We got the Teacher stream. I'm sorry, I'm vamping while we're waiting for this. While we're waiting for the textures to install. But yeah. I'm jazzed. So much, just so much, like, I love having fun stuff planned for stream. You know, I told Aaron the other day where I was like, we've got, you know, I've got March Effect planned. I've got Citizen Sleeper now. I've got like 2 games after that. And she was like, do you have anything planned after that? I was like, no. I was like, that's probably going to be a lot of April. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on when we get through April. Like I have other PR games I could very easily just start playing. But we have to get into like work on the list. Yeah, listen. Well, here's the other thing, Brian, right? There's your like request list, and then there's like I still have the list that I made forever ago. Right? So I have that list, and then I have all of these games I've gotten from PR, like fucking the new Backbone game. I gotta play that. They came out forever ago. I still haven't played it. They were wonderful enough to give me a key. Still gotta play that. What else did we got? What did we get new? Oh man, I still haven't played Fix Fox. I haven't played Fix Fox. We gotta play Fix Fox. We never played Wolfstride. Oh man. Plenty of yes. Oh gosh, we are not hurting for options. We are not hurting for options at all. At all. And then what was the new? I feel like there was something on the new Humble Choice that I was excited to play with y'all. I don't know. But yeah, so many options. So many flipping options. Yo! Babe, thank you so much for the sub. Hey! Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Holy cow. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Support for things like that is always incredible. Always incredible. I'm always like so touched when someone decides to click that sub button. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. I'm setting up Stream Raiders over here. But yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That really means a lot. But yeah, enjoy ad for viewed experience, special place in Discord and my heart. All the cool emotes. All these cool emotes that I've stressed about so long. Oh god. Yeah, there's just enough. The new Stream Raiders thing started today. And we didn't do the last one a lot because Mass Effect hated being minimized, and Mass Effect 2 is much more kind about it, so such amazing vibe. It's always chill all the time. I'm happy to support when I can. I really appreciate that. And yeah, the big thing I always say is please don't put yourself out. Please don't break the bank. You know, please don't do anything like that. If you can't afford it, I'm not worth it. You know what I mean? But I always appreciate it. Every little bit is appreciated. Just being here, hanging out, dropping the follow, whatever, you know, that's appreciated. Anything past that is incredible and amazing. So thank you so much. And yeah, enjoy the emotes. I love my emotes. All my emotes are so good. And if you install Better Twitch TV, you get a couple extra little sneaky emotes. Like that one that I made for Brian. Or that one that I made for Brian. Or that one. Your emotes are so darn cute. Trick did such a wonderful job. Trick did an amazing job. Trickster really knocked it out of the park. He's very busy. He's very busy with life things. And I wish he were less busy so I could give him money for more emotes, but such is life. Such is life. All right. I'm just waiting for these textures to install. God, I hope it works. If I have to do this again, I'm going to cry. If I have to do this again, I'm going to cry. So Ben, you weren't here when I said it earlier. I installed that mod that Brian got for me to scan the planets in one probe to get all of the minerals, so we could just do that way quicker. But to do that, I had to completely redo all of the mods, and now the game doesn't work. So, problem. So, oh no, what the fuck? Yeah, listen, modding video. The thing that Brian and I say all the time. The thing that Brian and I say all the time. Video games are literally a miracle. They're held together with wire and duct tape. So it's not too surprising when you start modding things to them that it gets a little weird, right? I was playing Guardians of the Galaxy yesterday, and the boy scratched me at some point apparently. Huh. Wire, duct tape, and wire, duct tape, and just a lot of crossed fingers. But I was playing Guardians of the Galaxy yesterday, and the costume that I had for Drax is like his original one with the big cape. And let me tell you, that cape, that cape gets us some shenanigans. That cape physics are always not what you want them to be. Bless everybody that puts capes in video games, and then it's just kind of like, I don't know, it's gonna do what it's gonna do. I'm gonna I'm a programmer, know how it works. You're like, there you go. That's that. That's what that is. I can see the progress bar in the thing, and so I'm just like, I have no idea how any game is released ever. Magic is real. Yeah. The fact that they kept making games at any point is like amazing. Tears, pain, and ceremonial sacrifices. You know, why are you only partially connected? There we go. Yeah, the fact that they can, like, people continue to make and release games is amazing. It is literally amazing. And then you have games like, good example. You have games like Destiny that are live service games that get updates and patches and bug fixes and new content, and it's just like, how do you do this? How is this not broken? RNG stands for random number god. It needs ritualistically sacrificed goats regularly. That's it. That's the truth. Oh man, that That RE4 remake looks really good. I keep seeing a bunch of posts about it. Best lurk can work for a bit, but still here. No worries, Bane. Thank you for being here and hanging out with us. I appreciate you. Thank you again for the sub. But yeah, get work done. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. No worries. Hi, Jesse. Jesse, hello. I'm gonna have to play Eternal Darkness, aren't I? That's gonna happen. Jesse's gonna vote Eternal Darkness until I play it. Jesse's voting Eternal Darkness until I play it. Which is, fair. That's the point. that's the idea. Okay. So Jesse, we're waiting for the textures to finish installing on Mass Effect. Already got my one in for the morning. I'm set. Yes, I saw that. I did see that. I've played like 40% of it, but then a person whose GameCube I was borrowing wanted it back. How dare. How dare. Yo, Zandahar. Also, wow, my internet's choppy rated in the office. Boo, bad internet. Yo, Zandahar, thank you so much for the raid. How the heck are you doing? How are you doing today? Welcome on in, everybody. Holy cow. Brian, thank you for the shout out. How is it going? Hello. Oh my goodness. I'm all off because we're having a weird morning. Doing good, all things considered. Well, I hope whatever bad is going on gets resolved quickly. But thank you so much for the radio. If you don't know me already, my name is mattcaulder. I'm a Quiver Rider streamer here on Twitch. Today we're playing Mass Effect 2 if I can fix it. Long story short, we're playing original modded Mass Effect, and I restored everything to vanilla yesterday to install a new mod to like help us get through just everything faster. And it's been did whatever Brian find break it. Oh man, what is it's still not working. Oh no. I love Mass Effect. We've been really enjoying it, and I don't I don't understand what's happening. This must be a plot by the Reapers. That's it. You got it. They knew. They knew the only way to stop Lady Poppy Shepard. Sometimes you go to the biggest mod site, find one with 1,000 positive ratings, go, oh, this is fine. Yeah, it should be fine. There's no, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get rid of this one. This is the only one that I'm a little iffy on. All the rest of these are fine. Did I even add that new mod? I didn't. Where is it? That's the piece holding it together. That's it. Hang on. What's weird is it's not showing up in the thing. This is so... All right. This is so weird and annoying. Yeah, Zanar, how was your stream today? How was your stream today? How are you? How are you? What were you getting up to? I'm sorry, I shouldn't getting distracted. Yeah, it's not. Not bad. I was playing Hollow Knight. Felt a bit short. I got derailed about an hour in. Still did a bunch. That's fair. That's fair. I hope you had a good time. Hope you had a good time. It's a great game. I've heard a lot of good things. I haven't played it myself. I feel like I probably should at some point. Like, it's so pretty and cute. Beat a challenge, unlock some secrets, fought a cool boss, still have heaps to do. I think considering how much I enjoyed Tunic, I feel like it's kind of close to Tunic. So like I feel like it's closer to that vibe than do I like platformers? It depends. It depends, but generally, yeah. You know? Generally, yeah. Okay. Why it's a Metroidvania? So here's what I think is the problem.
Conspiracy theory.
Zach, hello. I'm a Metroidvania. Here's what I think the problem is. I think there's an issue with the probe mod, because it's not importing properly into just give to ME3, it's fine. Nailed it. It's not importing properly into the mod manager. Zach, how are you this morning? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I didn't want to go too wild with mods. I was like, I want to just like, you know, get some textures, that sort of thing. You know, maybe like, oh yeah, here's some bug fixes, that sort of thing. I have ramen, so I got that going for me. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's start this process again. Let's do this for the third time this morning. Yeah, Zach, what kind of ramen are you having for breakfast? Just read the description of the mod. Wow, that's a big time save. Yeah, I mean, it's like I was playing yesterday and I was like, if there was a mod that just let me like probe a planet and gave me everything, I would use that. That would be worth the struggle. I don't know if it's worth the struggle anymore, to be fair, but excuse me. Margarine soy sauce flavor. That sounds good. I like that. Okay. Before we get too far, I love getting emails. That just say embargo. It's great. I love getting embargoed emails. That's very fun. Follows fails, I can try to help Brian keep an eye on like significant points of interest and resources in guide form. No, it's like, it's fine. The annoying thing is just like, it's just a time saver, like for me, you know what I mean? Like even if we don't do it on stream, it's just a time saver for me and my life. You know, my hope was to what's weird is like it doesn't want to import the mod. Oh, hang on. It's oh, hang on. This might be part of the problem. This is the problem. Apparently French is going through French Revolution 2. Hell yeah. The page that I got, and maybe even the one that Brian sent me, is for Legendary Edition. So I think it's getting weird. I think it's throwing it's being weird. Yeah, all of this is for Legendary Edition. I think that's it. I think that might be it. That's why it isn't importing it properly. Oh. Yeah, that would be an issue. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that does make sense. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get these mods installed. I wonder if trying to add it in kind of broke it, because I don't see it. Okay. Hmm. Oh. Oh, well. Jalen! Okay, hang on. Here we go. That's what we want. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Jalen, how are you this morning? I found one. I found one that should work. Goodness gracious. I can't believe I didn't clock that it was for Legendary Edition.
Can't tell me shit about shit, but shit is what I be on, cause that's the shit that does shit.
Jalen, thank you so much for the resub. Holy cow, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much for 33 months. 33 months. Good bit of that at tier 2. Thank you so much, Jalen. Love TTS. Everybody loves Brian TTS. Okay. So we're going to install the mods. Okay. We're going to install the mods. Then we're going to confirm if it's working. PC gaming. Jalen, how's your day going today, buddy? Pretty good. Love to hear it. Okay, wait. One of these mods is making it break. Because now it's not working. Tired of shit? I'm sorry to hear that. Bud. What can we do for you? What can we do? What can we make happen? Is it launching without any? Yes, it launched when I restored it. So what I'm going to do right now is I restored it to base, and then I'm going to repair it in oh, I don't want to repair. No, I don't want to repair it from. Oh, actually, hang on. Okay, hang on. I'm repairing it in Origin. Right? So I'm repairing it in Origin. So any effed up files will get fixed. Put on my bill so I don't have to work and take a long nap. You know, rich benefactor who gives me money to just be cute. I mean, I respect that, honestly. I think that's the dream for everybody. I think that's a dream for most people. Capitalists. Yeah, so I'm doing a repair in Origin, and then we'll start rolling back up. Okay, it's going through all the extra content. There was a file that was broken on the Zahid DLC, apparently. Oh, the Overlord pack has to re-download. That's interesting. This is just making sure all the files are fresh, up to date, correct, you know? Okay. Mass Effect 2 digital is repaired, ready to play. We're going to close EA. I'm going to launch the mod manager as an admin because it probably should be. Okay. PC gaming's so great. But yeah, while we're doing this, what's everybody been playing lately? What have other people been doing with their time? Oh, it broke already. What is breaking? What did work and now is broken? Phantom Brigade? How are you? How are you enjoying it? Downloaded a mod that gave you Evangelion colors? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. God, I wish modding wasn't. Hey, didn't get a chance to be here at stream start. What's the big news? Oh, so the big news is that next Tuesday coming, I will be streaming the game Teacha live, like on release live. Obviously, I'm streaming it. We're gonna have a special release day stream for Teacha. I got a key from the developers, which is always incredibly exciting. So we're gonna have a really short stream Tuesday morning to show off that game to y'all. And if people like it, then we'll get back with it and do more later on. But I'm so jazzed to be able to play a game like day one with y'all. It's always so fun. It's always so exciting. Neat. Yeah. And I confirmed that they had announced it. There's the third DLC for Citizen Sleeper has a release date near the end of the month. And when we are done with March Effect, we're gonna be playing Citizen Sleeper as well. I got a key from them as well. So, just as always, thank you to devs for being fucking cool and sending people keys and letting me play their awesome games for all of y'all. Okay. So that works. No mini games makes it break. Why does the game not want me? Okay, fine. I'm just not allowed. I'm just not allowed to save time. I'm not allowed to save time on mini games, I guess. Like I just have to. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know why this isn't working. This is very strange. Does it have to be? Here's a weird question. No, because I had it already. All right. Doug, I don't know. This is not what I wanted to spend my time doing today. I've only modded legendary. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's not that big a deal. It's annoying that that it just like wants to be a pain, you know? Where it's just like this should just work, you know? It should just work. And as always, you know, shout outs to mod creators because y'all do so much free labor. How do people feel about me using a save editor to just give myself a bunch of resources, like a bunch of planetary resources explicitly? I don't give a fuck. Go for it, Jen. I appreciate you. I just want that said. Resources or whatever. Yeah, because it's not like going and giving myself like okay, cool. Like I get the upgrades that if you played the game you would have. No touching your Paragon Renegade. No. Just set a secret background multiplier. All right, let me install this trilogy save editor. No, it's fine. Big news, TC. All it does is save time. There's better things you can be doing. Yeah, or even off stream. Like that's the thing. I was like, oh, I'll just do it off stream. It's fine. And I didn't mind doing it on stream if I had the mod to do it instantly, because then I would just be like, haha, boo boo boo, you know. Yeah, TC, we're gonna be covering a game day one. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. We're covering, I'm sorry, I'm looking for saves. That one. I needed more than that. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm getting to that. We are we're gonna be playing Teacha day one, which I'm very excited about. We're gonna be playing the game Teacha, which is a really cool game. We watched the trailer. It's by the two guys in charge of the studio are from New Caledonia, and they were like, we want to make a game that like really shows off the beauty and the culture of the people of New Caledonia. And so they have their own team. They flew the team out to New Caledonia to see like the beauty and the people and the culture and all that, and they worked with, I think, like native New Caledonians for voice acting and stuff like that. Like, it looks super cool. Like, it's such a fucking like just pleasure of a game. Like, everything sounds so good, and it looks cool as shit. So I'm very excited to be able to cover that day one with y'all. Thank you again to the devs for the key, all that. Time saver should never be a problem. It literally just cuts tedium out of the game. Doesn't give you some weird unfair advantage. Fuck it. Yeah, the thing that I always think about, right? The thing that I always think about for what seems fair to me, right? Again, fair, who cares? You know, it's a single player game. But the way that I think about it is I could spend hours doing it, or I could just change the save. Do you know what I mean? And if it's like, if that's all it is, you know, if it's not like a risk, if it's just time, you know, because it's not like, oh, hey, you have like the 1% drop rate and you know, you're spending time, whatever. Like, hell, you could even do that. Like, everybody for themselves. But just the way I think of it. Seems better than what I'm doing, which is obsessively depleting planets for no reason. See, that's what I did the first time I played the game, though. That's what I did the first time I did the game, though. The guy from Fortnite's going to do a concert near work in a month. Yeah, that I'm with Zach. Dude, how little that narrows it down. Like, that could be literally anybody. That could be literally anybody. Also, Nuja Bears, how are you? How you doing today? All right, everybody, cross your fingers. Everybody, give Goku your Spirit Bomb energy that this is the one that works. Oh, the new guy from Fortnite. I gotcha. The new guy from Fortnite. Yeah, TC, how are you doing today? Here, we'll watch the because the textures are going to take a minute. The textures are going to take a minute. So
wonderful.
I don't know anything about anything with music and Fortnite, right? Let's watch the Teacha trailer again, because the textures are going to take a minute. So we'll watch the Teacha trailer one more time. Game that materially use a 0.1% drop rate. Me download a save editor, or is it? Like, look at this. This game is gorgeous. Just big, cool, explorer game. The chest has a big face on it. Thought they gave the child a gun. Be like me, play it, learn both. They had a really cool lounge singer like band that was hella cool. That band was really cool. That was, we did that concert. We went to that concert. That concert was cool. That concert was cool. As for me, tired, finished Sparks of Hope yesterday. Close Beam Valhalla. Hey, nice. I hope you're enjoying Sparks of Hope, TC. That game looks neat. That game looks neat. So yeah, like I'm excited to play this. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Exactly how big is this news? Kira, hello. Hello. The news is we're gonna be streaming that game next week. I'm gonna do an extra little stream, and we're gonna be streaming that next week on Tuesday to celebrate the release. I need a size estimate. Small, moderate. Small, moderate. You know? Not like big, because it's not like life news. Mine is there. Ultraman big? It's not that big. It's not that big. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that big. $36 waist, $32 inseam. I don't think I've ever bought 36 waist pants ever. Like when my desk came to a Brian edit. Uh-oh. I dodged a problem there. I have when I was in middle school. Yeah, probably then. Probably then when I was a child. Yeah. Probably when I was a literal child. I also just like baggier pants. Because I just like baggier pants. Dude, this is the fun. I'm just staring at the texture installer like, I don't know my waist size because clothes design for women use arcane number scales. Literally every time we've gone shopping with Aaron, and like I've tried to grasp anything about the numbering system for women's clothes. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. The PJs I'm wearing right now are ladies' PJs. And I think they said the waist for they were like, this is an extra large. And I'm like, well, that's not really like helpful for anyone. Yeah, these are ladies' PJs, and they're nice because they're nice and soft. What slide sheet are we putting in a Call of Space Trek of our lives? That's, you know, it's not even that wrong. So the plan was, TC, to get a mod to make planet scanning faster. And so instead we just got a save manager. Do you know what's annoying is we could have done nothing and used the save editor. Like I wouldn't have had to do all this shit with the mod if I just thought use a save editor. Tired of doing all the non-Euclidean conversions in my head. Matt's wearing ladies' PJs means their size. Their size, blood-curdling scream in an empty cave. Matt, what's that sound like? Wouldn't you like to know? Sorry, Matt, can you say it again? Not have ancient tentacle in your voice. Yeah, you know, it's hard when when you don't grow up surrounded people speaking it. Like it can be hard to recreate the sounds. I'm so annoyed. I should have just looked up a save manager. I should have just thought, self, why don't I use a save manager? Thus, I gave you a mod that gives you the wonders of exploring the galaxy, reading about cool planets, finding activities. Save editors are just taking all the fun out. Listen, I would do it if it worked. I wanted to do it. I was here for it. And then it broke everything. So, you know, I appreciate that Torrid wants me to feel better by changing the numbers to smaller ones, but also I still don't know where I fall on their scale. It's all useless. Yeah, if the numbers don't mean anything, you know, it's not helpful. You know, either way, I'm gonna turn in. Good luck with the game, Xanhar. Thank you again so much for the raid. I hope you had a good, like I said, I hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much for bringing everybody by. Hope you have a good rest. Have a good rest of your day, and hope you do well until I see you next. We'll write a strongly worded letter to the internet. That'll get satisfaction. Oh, I do feel better. This is the thing I miss about Twitter, is just being able to grouse about something to no one in particular and just be like, ah. Me too. Night chat. TC, rest well, buddy. Rest well. I hope you're doing wonderful. Cheers, all the best to you too. Hey, shoutouts to y'all. Shoutouts to y'all down under. All right. It's why every game should come with mod tools. Every game should come, like, fucking hot take. Part of the reason people still play Skyrim is because they released official mod tools, and people could release mods that don't break the whole fucking game. You know what I mean? Like, that is why Skyrim has stayed relevant all this time. It's why people still play Fallout, is because there's like real mod tools that people can go in and interact with the game and be like, use the little levers. That you can marry a werewolf, you know, it helps. It helps.
Reindeer.
Lugo, thank you so much for the resub for 30 months. Holy cow. Y'all, these numbers are getting so big. These numbers are getting ridiculous. I'm gonna plug my favorite Skyrim mod, Relics of Hyrule. You were telling us about it. It sounds pretty good. But yeah, like, how cool would this game be if they released like proper mod tools? If they had released real mod tools for the Legendary Edition, I'd be playing the Legendary Edition. You know? That'd be great. I'd be so happy. I'd be so happy. I'd be like, cool. I bet you people would have done like their own things for like what's it called? Pinnacle Station, Rising Console Gamer. I mean, there's benefits. There's benefits to playing on console over PC. It had an update that adds areas based on Dark World, more Minish areas. That's cool. Good for them. Good for them for like actively supporting it still. I'll have to look up side quests to do in well, here. Mass Effect 2 planets with missions. There we go. Thank you. All anomalies N7 missions in Mass Effect 2. Secret side missions. Great. Perfect.
Hello, it's me, Mrs. Text-to-Speech, and my size in pants is Siasu, but only in stores in this plane of existence.
Holy cow. Let's hear that again.
Hello, it's me, Mrs. Text-to-Speech, and my size in pants is Siasu, but only in stores in this plane of existence.
Sure, I do enjoy not having a launcher and not worrying about drivers. Not having to worry about drivers is like... That's a half size. And that's a half size. That's... God. Brian, thank you for the 100 biddies. Okay, so now I have a list of all the side missions, all the, like, you know, little secret missions. So I'll do those before the end of the like final mission. Number goes up, getting scary. Oh, I see that. I see that thing. I see that there's almost a thing. Does anybody else feel weird about hype trains now? Is it just me? Is it just me? I'm just browsing other mods now out of curiosity. Yeah, Saint did a bunch of mods. One of the highest rated mods for DA2 is to make sure blood splatter from battle doesn't get on the character's teeth. I want to hope that that's like a trigger thing. Do you know what I mean? I want to hope that that's like... I want to hope that that's a like I have things about teeth and I like blood on teeth is but I really feel like it's a fetish thing. You know what I mean? I really feel like it's a fetish thing. They're fun. You can disable them on. I wish they knocked out emotes like Midnight Suns. Oh, yeah. Also that. That's, yes. I wish it took so long for me to get. I think the only emotes I didn't have were like tier 4, like level 4 specifically. So I had to watch to see someone get a level 4 hype train and be like, okay, everybody stop. Everybody. It's purely aesthetic to me. I don't see that. I feel weirdly disgusted about the idea of monster blood in my mouth, but also I get not wanting to see someone with a blade mouth. That's the thing. I understand it, but also I'm always just like, why are you looking so closely at their... Oh, Dragon Age. Never mind. I was still thinking Mass Effect. Dragon Age, sure. Yeah, the blood gets everywhere in Dragon Age. Yeah, that's fair. For some reason I was thinking Mass Effect, and I don't know why. Yeah. They're fucking blood pinatas in Dragon Age 2. That's fair. That's understandable. Never mind. I take it back. I take it back. Blood gets fucking everywhere in Mass Effect. Dragon Age. Whatever. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Jason said it persistent in the cuts. Yeah, that literally me talking about it, me saying like, I don't know why you would be looking, and then I had a visual image. My brain just like my brain pulled up a related images, and it was an image of Alistair in a cutscene covered in blood, and I went, ah. So yeah. That we got there. Okay. So now, can we maybe play the game? Please. Please, it's all I want. Thank you, God. Oh. We did it. We did it, chat. Okay. This one. Posted a Fenris comparison photo in Discord. Okay, hang on. I don't want to fuck with this game while it's loading for the first time. Okay. You know, it does look worse. Like, the original does look worse when I have the option. When you give me the option to see the difference is noticeable. I'll get, and you know, it makes me feel weird about how it used to look. You know what I mean? If I never saw that, I probably wouldn't think anything of it. But then you show me the world we could have, and I go, oh. So fair. All right. God. Oh, after only
Received a new message at your private terminal.
After only way too long. Shout out to everybody hanging out. It's strange being in the future. Agreed. Okay. So now we have all of these. Honestly, again, thank you to everybody for just fucking being here and chilling and hanging out. I love y'all. Bree forgot Fenris's name, had to Google hot DA2 elf. I hear a crackling. Oh, hang on. I do hear... Yeah, I was gonna say the last time that happened, it was my headset cable. Okay. Okay, yeah, thank y'all for the heads up. Do you want to time travel? Just visit Japan. That does make sense, yeah. That is how it works. Redundant field generator. We're so strong now. We're just gonna be so strong. Look at all this. Okay. What? I think we talked about taking slam for the bonus powers. What are all of our options? Fortification, no. Shredder ammo, no. Vertigrade, no. Stasis, Neural shock. That's kind of good. I took Reeve. We can't get Reeve. Slam seems good. It recharges extremely quickly. 3 seconds for Shepard. I don't hate that. Energy drain. Shreds the defenses and health of synthetic enemies. If used against a shielded enemy, it drains that shield. Oh. Barrier seems good. Oh, yeah, Reeve does look good. Wow. Wow. Hmm. When I need to use a VPN to watch anime. Mass Effect 2. There, I almost typed Crunchyroll. Heavy barrier or improved barrier? Barrier gives me extra shields. But it doesn't, okay. Hotel only has new channels in YouTube. Oh, that's a bummer. I feel like I'm into Slam. And I can always, and you know what? And I can always retrain. I can always retrain. Right? Yeah, yeah. So I can always change it. So yeah, so let's get, oh, we can get Reeve. Oh. Well, let's fuck with Reeve then. So it biotically attacks the target's nervous or synthetic system, disables any health generation. Used against organics, this field regenerates the biotic's health and provides a temporary health boost. It does double damage to armor and barriers. That's incredible. Area Reeve. Oh, fuck yeah. I really want an area of attack skill. Okay, neat. Great. That's great. No, that's what we want. That's great. Love that. Okay. Advanced mineral scanner. That's gonna come in handy. Yum. So useful. Okay. So I said yesterday that I would go and talk to everybody on the ship, and that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm not a liar.
So the collectors were once Protheans repurposed by the Reapers. What a sad end.
I'm so much stronger. I got so strong all of a sudden.
Yes, Shepard. I want to know more about you. Do you have a specific inquiry?
I don't think I have any.
Where are you? My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box.
Yeah.
Let's discuss. Ready.
Okay.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Commander.
Okay.
See you, Commander.
I don't want to talk to Seth Green. Seth Green stinks. Oh, you know what I should remember is I have a sniper rifle now.
No messages for you, Commander.
I should remember I have a sniper. Just let the upgrades keep unlocking. Yeah, sniper rifle damage. These pop-ups always make the sound. Yes, I remember this. This sound is in my soul.
Shepard. My students being held by blood.
Okay, right.
We'll be here.
Morden has his loyalty mission. Oh God. I'd say we're almost there, but I can't say that for sure.
I hope we can clear up. Was there anything else? Just eager to get going.
I'm more interested in just...
We've got a good thing, Shepard. Let's not...
Okay.
Shepard.
Okay. Let's go feed my fish. Let's make sure my fish, my fish. Can you overfeed the fish? Does anyone know? No? Okay, good. Sumi and Zahid probably have a bit to cycle through. Yeah. That's the one thing I know. Okay. Those are the two I know I need to go do. The fuck is wrong with autocorrect? That's what happens when you date Zahid. He's the weed. Because that's Zahid in Uwu. Where's the renegade fish overfeed achievement? Miranda, hello?
Commander, what can I do for you? Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
I'll let you
Of
work.
course, Commander.
Okay.
How can I help you, Commander?
Do you have everything you
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen.
Okay, you're good.
Work.
Garrus.
Any chance we could get to the Citadel?
Garrus wants his thing. I'm so mad that took like an hour and a half, and thank y'all for keeping me company so I don't pull my hair out.
Commander, I very much enjoyed sharing that ice brandy with you, but I hope I wasn't too unprofessional. Brandy goes straight to my head.
It's nice to see you let your hair down.
Guess I hadn't realized how much those feelings needed airing, but I didn't give you much of a chance to vent. So tell me now, what do you think?
I want revenge. They killed me. I need to kill them back.
Collectors destroyed our ship and killed our crew. They're gonna pay.
Then I have a feeling their days are numbered. You don't have many enemies. Live ones, that is.
Yup.
Well, promise me we'll share a bottle every year. The next one is on me.
It was a while since we talked to her, huh? Yeah, a little bit. It's okay. It's okay, you know? We're both busy ladies, so... Okay. Starboard observation. Morin, hey!
Shepard, I hope you don't mind, but I just had to get out of those clothes.
Is she just gonna flirt with us the whole time?
Risky dressing and
I've spent centuries being discreet. I've made sure that I just want to be myself with you, Shepard.
been through
I'm
a
always
lot.
fine, Shepard. I learned hundreds of years.
Oh
ago.
yeah, we did.
So soon. Well, don't stay away too long.
We did her whole thing last time. That's right. We did her whole thing last time. Thane, I think we talked to you, buddy.
Shepard, is there time to visit the Citadel yet?
Yes.
I shall return to my meditation.
Yeah, we're going. We got it. Listen, we got two tasks to go to the Citadel. We're working on it.
Got a minute? Liara Tassoni's got quite a reputation. I've done business with her people before.
Are we there yet?
My heart goes out to Miranda and her sister. That's a rough situation. It must have been really hard for Samara to ask you to help kill her own daughter. Though I've noticed, Samara's not exactly acting like herself lately. Not that I'd mention that to anyone else.
Shh. For both our sakes. Shh.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about. The Red Rose. That used to be my calling card when
Hell
I
yeah.
started
Tuxedo
out.
mask.
In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met KG that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental.
That's what I do when I steal something. I throw a red rose.
I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. KG dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last.
I mean, how do they... Here's always my question. Right? So you steal a thing. You steal a thing. My job here is done, but you didn't do anything. Jasmine, hello. How do you prove that you stole it? If you're so good at stealing it that there's no proof.
Favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an ID as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home.
Excuse me.
I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work.
That's cool.
Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. KG used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
Kasumi is human? Yes, Kasumi is human. She's explicitly Japanese. I love this little pour animation that they have. Like, it's very specific that they, like, turn it on this side of their hand and then pour it across. Hell yeah, I can't get good orange. Can't go anywhere and get a good orange. They only have blue. Kasumi, that's more of a sipping drink. It's not how Shepard drinks anything. Shepard, here's a glass of water. Wham! Just wham!
Now, Shepard.
Everything.
I need to deal with this.
I don't have a lot of time right now. Can we do this later?
Your decision, but don't wait.
I feel dangerous. No Baja Blast on tap. Shepard screaming at the Citadel. I just want to get blasted!
This mission takes me back.
The bar at work actually does have Mountain Dew.
Tough fight on Horizon. I fought slavers and kidnapping rings.
I want to rub Grunt's mandible slash chin like I would a Rottweiler's. Just
on a colony in the Skepsis system. Girl woke up, fought her way out, got picked up by my band well on her way to Omega. 8 years old. She'd have had no chance on Horizon.
I think something needs fixing. Last few times I've gotten myself, it's been flat. They might not have the carbonation turned up high enough.
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Verican. Turian frigate, hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success. We did it. Everyone died but me.
I just realized I should probably put that in my management.
My first impossible mission.
I like you realize you're like, I just realized I work here and I could fix that. I could get that fixed.
Planet Don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie.
Excuse me.
That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up everything I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
Jesse, you're a shitty old rifle.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter.
6:30 a.m. Jack in the Box already slammed by people getting their free mint shakes. Oh, I didn't even realize. It makes sense that that's a thing, but oof.
Grabbed his gun and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most
Excuse me.
beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression. Collectors and Protheans. It's all about my pay grade. I'm more used to putting down rebellions, tracking down bastards who didn't pay their gambling debts. Still, even I know a galaxy-shaking revelation when I hear one. Makes fighting land wars for pay seem small time.
You small timer.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Sahid, you small timer. That's what I always say. All right, and then Tally and Jack won't have anything to say because we have everybody's loyalty missions. We have everybody's loyalty missions. All right. So, fresh save. Where should we go? Where should we go? What should we do?
We have used half our fuel.
That's fine. Citadel? Knockout 2 on Tachanka. Oh yeah, Tachanka's good. Yeah. Tachanka. Because hey, guess what? It's Tachanka. We'll go to a new place and get to loyalty missions. Me too. It seems like you talked to someone once and they're like, I trust you with my life's work and deepest thoughts. I mean, it makes sense that you're like Commander Shepard, who is like a known badass motherfucker. You know what I mean? Brian's not here for the guide stuff. I would suggest bringing an ME1 veteran for the initial drop. That makes sense. That makes sense. We'll bring Garrus and... Who wanted to go to Tachanka? Morden? We'll bring Morden. Hello, Brian, hello. Brian, my best friend. Hello. Planet Risa, Joker's friend Riker. More concussive shot, because I make you do concussive shot all the time. Maybe, oh, I like that he can, oh yeah, I forgot he's got the, yeah. Nice. Where are we dropping, squad? God, if Mass Effect stuff came to Fortnite, oh man, I already really want to get Leon Kennedy. There's a Texas Chainsaw Massacre game coming out. It looks so bad. Wait, what looks bad? The Texas Chainsaw Massacre game or Leon Sex Kennedy in Fortnite? The Fortnite stuff? Oh, does it really? I saw a picture and I was like, oh, this looks okay.
The clan leader wants to speak with you. Talk to him soon, alien.
Wait, do we do it, Chichanka? Yeah!
You'll know just before we kill you.
TCM's another Dead by Daylight. Wish 5, whatever, but not my fave. I don't know why. Like, hey, listen, I don't like Dead by Daylight. Oh man, where's the oh, that's a good choice, Brian. That's a much better choice for my. Oh, that's such a smarter choice. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Shame on my words and deeds. Shame on my words and deeds. Of course I have to bring the boy. Of course I have to bring the boy. We went to fucking Disney World and I can't bring the boy. Look at boy. Look. This is your people. Look at them. These are your people. Look at this shithole planet your people come from. I will say this planet has one special Morinth dialogue line, but that's really funny. I don't know these folks. I'm from Kansas. He's like, I was born in a tube.
Reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout. Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
I like this where it's like T'Chaka, talk to Grunt. It's just this area in space. It's just this like this little corner of the broken rubble. Just like we just get here and I'm like, so? And he's like,
This is the great Krogan homeworld. This is the land of Kredok, Shiagar, and Viol.
Yes.
This chunk of rock is barely worth standing on. Never thought I'd miss the tank.
I mean, we could get a tank.
See that special they had on the extranet?
I feel like bringing Morden would be more dramatic. Oh yeah, I mean he'll come out eventually because he has a thing. But you gotta bring Grunt. You gotta bring the boy.
No, I was off dealing with a Baron attack. What? Any promising warriors? Yes, of course. They're strong. One day they will tear our enemies apart.
Urs.
Don't want anything I sell, human. It'll tear your insides like you swallowed.
2 tanks, 1 for Grunt, 1 for the blue Gatorade. Strategy Brian here. Strategy Brian, hello.
Greetings, human. My name is Ratch. Have a look at what I've got.
What do you got?
What do you have in stock?
Bring Garrus for the most unique dialogue.
It's toxic to humans.
Makes sense.
Rincall's a local favorite. Don't try to act tough, it'll tear your insides apart. He's not joking. Rincall hits aliens like ground glass.
Oh.
Otherwise, I've got weapons, scrap, and whatever food those pie jocks don't steal, which isn't much. Take a look at my kiosk over there if you want to buy something.
What's up with the pie jacks?
What the hell is a pie jack?
Off-world vermin. Humans say they're like monkeys.
How did pie jacks get to T'Chaka?
Food, Rincall, whatever they can get their talons on. We started using the mounted defense cannons to stop them.
Hey, listen, I hate invasive
I'm a good
species.
shot. Maybe I can help out.
You can use the console out there to control the guns. Make a dent in the pie jack. Good luck with that. Suit yourself.
Journal updated. Kill pie jacks. Great. Oh my god.
I'll take it.
Ongoing battle between Klingon and Tribble is very similar. Are you serious? That's like a thing? Death mask. Oh yeah? That's awesome. Increases negotiation bonus by 10%. The Klingons consider Tribbles like mortal enemies. That's rad as shit. I never knew that. That was, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go, hang on.
One of the children, probably 5 years from the right. Yeah, my eyes, I think.
Huh. Think you actually had a fertile female on one of your trips to their camp?
I must have.
Son, good for you. We'll get away.
Matt, how did Pie just get to talk of me thinking at the end of the Simpsons episode where Bart pissed off Australia, taking the helicopter home, having a koala hanging on the bottom of the helicopter, horror music starts playing. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Don't listen. Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
No messages for you, Commander.
Rain Call reminds me of Romulan ale. I didn't know that about the tribbles. That's so... That's wild! I do like the joke where you can say there's something wrong with Grunt. Do we got to put him down? That is funny. See, this was the thing I used forever. I always use this recon hood. Let's, you know. Let's check it out. Let's try it. Tribbles are a equipable item in STO. I think I have one. I think I have one in STO. Oh man, what's up? Hello. Please don't miss the Renegade interrupt speaking with the people who are very important in Mass Effect Andromeda. Okay. I don't know any, I don't remember who's in Mass Effect Andromeda, so I'll just be prepared for the Renegade interrupt. I'll just be prepared. Let's hit Stream Raiders here while this is going. I haven't picked up STO in 10 plus years, maybe. Yeah, we played STO for a good little bit. We played STO like good for a couple months. It's a good game. Like I you know, there are a few MMOs out there that are pretty solid, that are worth your time, that like people shit on because it's like, oh, they have microtransactions, but otherwise it's free to play and like you should pay devs. So there's an episode in DS9 where they go back in time to that episode of TOS, and Worf is like, these little fuckers almost wiped out the clan. That's wild. Everything online has microtransactions now. There's also that. Yeah, there's all. Whoop. Okay, we did it. We got there. I have a lifetime sub. I haven't logged in over a year. Look at this. That's cool. That's a look. That's a look. I wish it didn't have N7 plastered on the side.
I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout. Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
The Citadel Presidium.
All right.
Big statue of a Krogan, right in the middle. A child, my son, who played tackle the Baron.
You don't want anything I sell.
All right, and you don't have anything else. Yeah, just health. But you know, listen, basic equipment. I get it. I'm into it. I get it.
Should I ask the female clan for right of parentage?
Why bother with all the politics? You know you're sorry, son. That's enough. I can teach you. Watch it, human.
Listen, I'm goddamn Lady Poppy Commander Shepard. You fucking.
Barman. Now, I think if these Erdnot can pinpoint such small mammals with these guns, they'll make sure.
Let's see what the human can do.
Talk shit. Kill him for a rack. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Gamer. Oh, there's more. Oh, shit. The acceleration on this is weird. Got it. So one thing is I want to make sure you're not missing for funsies. That's not for a while. I'll say make a save. Make sure you bring armor busting stuff. Hey Brian, I don't think you were here. I picked Reeve as my bonus power, which basically fucks up everything, which is great. Two for one. Hell yeah, glitches. Yeah, hell yeah. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna have that. Oh, I do. Hey, great. Oh no! Oh, bullshit. There. Oh, what? Whatever, I completed the quest. Watch what side the missile's coming from. That's bad defense setup. Fucking Krogan need to talk to strategy, Brian. Lolly sent me a TikTok a few minutes ago with the Gilligan's Island theme, but it's Star Trek Voyager. Voyager kind of is Gilligan's Island in space. Hell yeah.
I didn't do that for my health. Let's talk payment.
Hell yeah.
You have a lot of skill with those cannons. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'll give you a discount at my store. Anything you want, you buy at cost.
I should go.
I should have done. Man, how much of a discount was it? Oh, hijack meat. Hell yeah. It's not that big a discount. Whatever. Which is more renegade? Nuke the monkeys to let the food stores be eaten? Nuke the monkeys, because that's that's active violence as opposed to passive acceptance.
Put down some real money, human.
I think I mentioned in chat there's a way to get a discount at every store in the game. Oh. Matt, no. Oh. You should have let us bet channel points. Oh, that's true.
Put down some real money.
All right. Hey, listen, here we go. Here we go. Brian, set up the poll. Let's go. That's too many comments. All right, so pick who's gonna win. Is it White Blue Hope or Red Brown Thunder? Throw down your channel points. Make sure you do custom so you can bet 100,000. Oh yeah, somebody's just been putting nonsense takes on my TikTok. I love it. Bets are in. All right. You know what? I'm gonna pick Red Brown Thunder. I'm gonna pick Red Brown Thunder. Yeah! I won my money back. Hell yeah. Shouts to Red Brown Thunder.
Give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
What? What?
No, it's give me a hell yeah. All right, Brian, pay it out. Pay it out. How'd it go?
Watch it, human.
Hell yeah.
These things would last longer if they didn't hit every crater.
Hell yeah, I won 9 points. I like no one voted for White Blue Hope. I like everybody was like, no way.
Should you be?
Who are you?
I am Fortak, Lord High Researcher in matters scientific for Clan Erdnot. But I don't have time to answer your inane questions.
White Blue Hope sounded slightly too racist to pick. I'm glad I'm not the only person that thought that.
How many humans does the clan leader allow to walk freely among the Erdnot?
Not very many. It begs the question of why you are here.
I earned the right to walk among you. Want to see how I did it?
Oh, very well. But if you get in the way of my research,
White Blue Hope made me think of the Blue Lantern Corps.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things. Things that don't explode. My predecessor said no one would understand.
Matt's gotta hide the glut. I don't know what that means.
Pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you'd call it. We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create it. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
We're hiding Shepard's glove. Oh.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best offensive ordnance.
That's a pretty Star Wars thing to do, though.
But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
The Solarians? The designers of the Genophage.
Hey.
Yeah, what else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile. Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
He beat me to the joke I was going to make. He beat me to the joke I was going to make.
On how to lead the Krogan.
If you want to know more, talk to him directly. He's my leader. I'll not say anything else about him.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move.
Oh God, that is listen. This is a pretty Star Wars thing to do, though. To be like, Oh, I should. Apparently, I can get a discount, so I'll wait, and maybe when I talk to Rex, he'll be like, "Oh, give him a discount. It's Shepard. Give Shepard everything that he wants. Shepard."
Halt. You must wait till the clan leader summons you. He is in talks.
You know what tradition demands. Clan Erdnot must.
Look at this dude, his cool Tron armor.
Will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time, Shepard.
Good enough? Excuse me.
I like it.
Shepard. Shepard. My friend. You look well for dead, Shepard. Should have known the void couldn't hold you.
Looks like helping me destroy Saren and the Geth has worked out for you. Glad we didn't have to kill each other on Vermeer.
You made the rise of Erdnot possible. Vermeer was a turning point for the Krogan, though not everyone was happy about it.
And this guy's like, "Oh, I'm still here."
Destroying Saren's genophage cure freed us from his manipulation.
Me, we're gonna make Matt do everything new. Also me, Rex is precious.
You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous.
I like this guy's head crest.
Speak when spoken to, Uvenk. I'll drag your clan to glory whether it likes it or not.
Nah, you got headbutted.
Now, Shepard, what brings you here? How's the Normandy?
That's not important. We're here, that's enough.
I like to think the circular little sockets around their collar are speakers.
Takes me back to the old days, though.
I think it's these bits.
Guns. Good times.
I think it's these bits here. Note: to get the discount on the doctor, you got to finish Grunt's quest. Oh, that's okay. It's not what I would have thought, but sure.
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the Krogan.
We are making a neutral ground where all clans are welcome. Fertile females can be shared among clans. We will strengthen the race as a whole.
You threaten everything that makes us strong. It will not last.
That's stupid. Wait, is that?
Until then, you're lucky to be a part of it.
Is that Michael Dorn? Or is that just somebody doing a very good Michael Dorn impression? Is it just that Grunt, or is it just that Rex always kind of sounded like Michael Dorn? And then if you have someone that kind of does Rex voice in a slightly different pitch, Uvenk! Uvenk is Michael Dorn! He's also, for the record, Verf in the in Morinth's side mission, in Samara's side mission. He's Gatatok Uvenk. Yeah. Okay. I was like, hell yeah.
What's so important about maintaining individual clans?
Hell yeah.
Every clan has different customs, rites of passage, rules of behavior, battle songs, all unique. That diversity makes us great. No clan, not even mine.
Also important to note, money is tight in this game. If you don't bring over level 50 money, complete everything, and do the DLC, you can't afford everything with discount. Discounts are important. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Erdnot is the leading clan. Doesn't that make your culture primary?
For now. But every clan has its unique assets. The best tacticians are Erdnot. Jorgal has the longest breeding line. Gatatog holds the oldest settlement. Others have their own strengths. We keep going how we are. The clans will end up as craters under nuclear haze. Even Erdnot. We need to rethink. Restart.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit. I know you're going to break soon.
Yeah.
I hope that works well for your people. But
that's not what I wanted.
We don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchunga.
That's not what I wanted.
You're an exception.
Chris, autocorrect is off. Talking about sci-fi with it is impossible. Okay. iPad. What? Okay. There we go.
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
Commander can direct.
Oh.
Don't take too much.
Okay, I didn't want to.
I need a constant watch on the.
Sounds like you've got big
foolishness. All of it.
What do the women of Clan Urdnot think about this plan?
It was our female clan leader's idea. The neutral area is safe, and it encourages more female clans to ally with us. Attacks on Urdnot now endanger the females.
Oh, I just remember. Oh.
Even clans that want to see me.
I just remembered one of the best parts of ME3.
Your women have their own clan structure?
Nothing is more valuable than a fertile female. We know it. They know it. They isolate themselves for their own protection.
Guess what?
Work together to set up
Even better, it's FemShep? Oh, fuck yeah.
I can hardly do anything without clan leader Yuta's approval.
Well, this sounds ambitious. How's it gone so far?
Better than I'd feared.
Seriously, do it.
Than I'd hoped.
It can't continue. You are going against what makes us strong.
Sounds like you're not making friends.
Traditionalists like Uvank are chained Varen, always fighting, guiding their pathetic stick in the ground. When the smoke clears, I can plant the flag on their corpses and rally the rest around a new Krogan hub.
Sounds like you're counting on a lot of bloodshed even after you unite.
It will be slow, but I won't change what we are. Krogan are judged by the strength of our enemies. Our worst insult is to say someone's not worth killing.
Okay.
I hope that works
we
well.
We don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
I have a Krogan on my crew. He has some kind of sickness and
some kind of sickness, I don't know. Look at this boy. Rex, look at this boy. Look at this absolute unit boy.
Was your clan destroyed before you could learn what is expected of you?
I have no clan. I was tank bred by Warlord Okir. My line distilled from Kredok, Moro, Shiagar.
You recite warlords, but you are the offspring of a syringe.
I am pure Krogan. You should be in awe.
Okir is a very old name. A very hated name.
He is dead.
Of course. You're with Shepard. How could he be alive?
Does that name mean anything to you, Rex?
A vicious warlord responsible for many deaths, who apparently toyed with genetics.
Rex, don't miss.
Right.
You are considering it? Tank-bred allowed status as an adult? This is too far.
There's nothing wrong with
this is too far.
He's becoming a full adult.
Adolescence? Can't we just take him to Omega and buy him a few dances?
I don't care what aliens call it. Krogan undergo the rite of passage.
Too far, Rex. Your clan may rule, but this thing is not Krogan.
Idiot. So, Grunt, do you wish to stand with Urdnot?
You'll let a tank-bred Krogan join Clan Urdnot?
Only because he's with you. After all, you and I killed thousands.
Look at another video game Rex's VA's in. He voiced a Tonberry in World of Final Fantasy.
Urdnot is strong, and the others will do as I say.
Fuck yeah.
They see the benefit of my vision.
What happens if he doesn't do this rite of passage?
If he was left here, he would be killed. The clanless are not respected. A tank-bred, probably more so. His disposition is what it is, right or no. That's just him being a Krogan. Okir didn't tell you that in the tank, did he, boy?
What does the rite of passage require?
Not for me to say, Shepard. The shaman will discuss that.
We didn't come all this way for nothing.
Yes, my blood demands this.
Good boy. Speak with the shaman. He's over on the second level. Give him a good show and he'll set you on the path.
Hell yeah.
You too, Shepard. How many times have you stepped in a mess for your crew, hmm?
All right. Hey, listen, we'll get the dialogue.
Good to see you, Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could, but I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well, Shepard.
Hell yeah. All right. We're gonna do a save, and I'm gonna take my morning break. Hey, Rex, what's wrong with Garrus? What are you talking about? What? If I ever publish my RPG, I want Dorn to do the voice of the Wizard's Guild Prodigy Child. You're asking what's wrong with Grunt? I want to joke about giving Rex the option to Oh! It would be funny to be like, yeah, look at this guy. Fucking... Look what he did. Look what he... It would be very funny if there was the option to be like, Rex, listen to what this guy did. Listen to this nonsense. Okay. I'm gonna take my morning break. I'm gonna refill my water, walk Josie, do all that stuff. I'll be back in a little bit. When I get back, we will do Grunt's side mission. We'll finish Grunt's side mission. We'll buy those upgrades. We'll go back to the ship. We'll do the upgrades. We'll do Morton's side quests, and then we'll see where we are and what all we can get up to. So I'll see y'all back here in just a little bit.